So I've got trust issues when it comes to my brows. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have not done my brows, guys, in over 4 months, okay? 4 months without taming the beasts. It's been a bit of a problem, bit of a situation, but you know what? I have some tips and tricks that will help you if you're in the same predicament as I am. I moved to France for 4 months. I was on a study abroad, and during my time here, I just could not bring up the courage to get my brows done by a different lady because I already have trust issues as is when I'm at home. So just imagine a different country where I do not speak the language. Girl was not trying to get her eyebrows effed up in a different country, so you best believe I had to come up with a technique to tame the beasts. I wanted to share my tips with you guys because I know a lot of you guys don't like waxing your brows or doing your brows, but you still want your brows to be on fleek. Understand that, okay, I do. So this video is for you guys. I really hope you enjoy it. If you're just checking out my channel for the first time, welcome. I would love for you to subscribe and support my channel. And also, I always forget to mention this, but make sure you turn on your notifications for my channel by hitting the little bell by the subscribe button because YouTube for some reason has changed their algorithm, and a lot of the times like my videos when I post them won't show up in your subscription boxes, so you potentially could never figure out that I'm uploading my videos. So I'd love for you guys to turn on the post notifications so you can make sure you are up to date with my videos. I am gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know that you guys enjoy this. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I tame the beasts, how I get my brows to look like this, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as you can see, my brows have not been groomed for a really long time. They are all kinds of crazy right now. This brow is definitely more full than this one, so we're also going to try to make that a little more even. So first thing I like to do is take my NYX micro brow pencil, which looks like this. Mine is in the shade Espresso. So I like to start off with the top first. And I'm just kind of doing gentle strokes. Not applying too much pressure yet. And then I move on to the bottom. And basically, I like to create the shape that I want. So like if my brow was actually done, this would be the shape that I would get them like waxed in or threaded or whatever. So I have kind of like a bald spot over here. So I just kind of like to, I don't know, make it appear a little more thick. But once I draw that bottom line and I connect it to the tail, I work on just filling in all of these gaps. Just with light strokes. And then when I get to this sort of area, I like to like kind of draw the hairs upwards. So towards the front, I'm like barely applying any pressure. And then what I like to do is take my spoolie and lightly kind of brush all the hair up just to make sure that it's kind of blending and there's no chunks of product built up in one area. Yeah, this is the difference between this brow and this brow before I clean it up with concealer, but as you can see already, it looks a lot more groomed and tamed than this one does, so yeah. So I'm gonna do the same thing to my other brow and then come back and show you how I clean them up to look flawless. Almost flawless. guys, now comes my favorite part. So what I like to do, instead of using concealer, now I just use my foundation. So I just use any foundation that I'm currently loving or using or whatever. So the one that I'll be using is the Lancome Tintidol, and mine is in the shade 460 Suede W, and I use that with my LA Girl Pro Conceal that is upside down, but I don't even use the inside of this. I just really like the applicator, so I just use that, but if you have like any other brush, you could use that as well. So I start with the bottom first, and I just follow the natural shape, and I make sure to go over all of these like extra hairs down here to kind of conceal them. And I go super slow because you don't want to mess this part up. And I drag the product down on top of the other hairs, making sure they're equally covered in product. And because this is the same color as your skin, like it's your foundation, it just looks super natural. And then I like to take a brush that looks like this, kind of like a dual fiber one. This one is the Luxie 229, and it's their tapered blending brush, and I use that to blend out the foundation. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the top. I like to put just the tiniest amount right over here as well. And again, you're gonna blend it out with your brush or your fingers. So that is brow number 1 done. Now I'm just gonna do the other one. Okay, so as you can see, the brows are now looking snatched. The final step is to set them. So I love this stuff. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. It's basically exactly like the Gimme Brow by Benefit. It has little fibers. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it has little fibers kind of in the formula. So it, I don't know, it just like fluffs up your brows and makes them look a little more like feathery, like really piecey, and I don't know, I don't really know what I'm saying, but it works amazingly, and it's super cheap, so I'd recommend it. But I just like to run that through my brows to finish it off, and it holds them in place and just makes them look amazing. And ever since I started using this, I've been getting a lot of comments from you guys complimenting my brows, so I know that it definitely is making a huge difference in my brow game. So I kind of just run all my hairs upwards, and then using the spoolie, lightly brush them back down, like so. Okay, and this is the final brow. I just zoomed you guys out so you can see the bigger picture. So yeah, I will zoom in so you guys can see the brows a little bit better. Sorry the lighting isn't the greatest in this video, but I'm working with what I have. But yeah, they just look way better than they did before. I'll have some, let me just fix this camera situation a bit. I'll have some before and afters so you guys can see the comparison. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that you definitely don't have to get your brows like done. You don't have to get your brows waxed or threaded or anything for them to still be on fleek, and this is the technique that I use when I'm like in between waxes and stuff like that. Or if you got trust problems and you move somewhere else for 4 months and don't want to do your brows until you get back, it's up to you. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped some of you guys out. If it did, please give this video a big thumbs up and let me know that you guys enjoyed it. That would seriously mean so much to me. If you guys end up using this technique, or what techniques you guys have, because I'd love to know. Anything to make my brow game a little stronger is definitely welcome. So yeah, that is it. I will talk to you guys in my next video, and I love you guys so much. Bye! But yeah, this is the difference between the undid brow, which looks, oh shit. It's like opposite on my camera. So I just got really confused and wiped the wrong brow. Oops. P.S. I'm literally dreaming of the day that I get to wax my brows again. Just one more week. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.